Hello everyone, James here at Living Gardens Homestead. I was wanting to ask you all, do you all watch Yellowstone? Do you all like Yellowstone? The movie I'm talking about? And let me tell you something. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. Used to, but I don't anymore. I stay so busy. But Yellowstone is, I believe, one of my most favorite shows to watch. It keeps you entertained for sure, and it brings in Sheridan. I think has created a good show there. He's brought in a lot of stuff. And if you think about it, it happens in real life. It's not just the show, but these things, politics and all this stuff, it happens in real life. But yeah, I enjoyed last night's show. I've been waiting on it for a while, and I'm curious to see what's going to transpire in that show. I don't know if you all watch Yellowstone or not, but if you do, leave it in the comments what you like about the show. I really like the show. I watch news. I try to keep informed on what's going on in our land here, so I know what to do here on the homestead. But yeah, I figured I'd put this on here and see how many of you watched that show last night. I thought it was pretty good. 2 hours of good entertainment. And I don't know, John Dutton really does play a good part on that show. And so does the other characters. All those characters, they play a pretty good job on that show. We wait all this time to be entertained, and I stay so busy, and I'm cutting wood and splitting wood and trying to keep the greenhouse warm during the night. Right now it's 90 degrees in here, but during the night times when you have to warm it up, we've got bananas coming on our banana tree in here. I didn't know we'd see that, but we're starting to see it. If I can keep it warm enough in here for the bananas to mature and ripen. Behind me here you can see the peas that we planted. They're already producing peas. None of them got big enough yet to eat, but they will be. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll show you here. But the lettuce we planted and bok choy seems to be doing pretty good. It's growing pretty good, so it won't be long we'll be able to have us a salad. And I love salads. But, let me show you the bananas on that banana tree. If I can here. I'm kind of excited. I hope they ripen and we can get some bananas. But you see those bananas hanging underneath there? This big banana flower. Now mind you, that's over my head right there. This greenhouse, like I said in the greenhouse video, it's 13 feet high in the center. There's our grapes. They're starting to die back. But these are tomatoes. We're still getting plenty of those sweet 100s. And then we've got some bigger tomatoes here still going. Now I've trimmed all these back and stuff. We had an issue with can't think of the name. But yeah, we got some good tomatoes going on here. And these are not small, as you can see. Pretty good sized tomatoes. Now, these are the ones I showed you all that I planted and started seed late in the season. As you can see, we're getting tomatoes. These are those stripies that we planted. It's all hydroponics. But our peppers are down there on the end. Peppers are still doing good. They're staying loaded. And the Marconis are still going. That's our pepper plants. They're still going. They usually require a lot of heat. But yeah, our peppers are doing pretty good. Tomatoes are doing good. And if you can afford it, maybe you can start you some hydroponics like we do here, and get you a greenhouse. This one here, I said it was 13 foot high in the center. And if I turn around here, you see that banana tree. It went all the way to the top. Basil, I think she's going to have to do something with that. It's just taking over. But yeah, Yellowstone's one of those movies that I do like to watch. Now, I try to be conservative when it comes to our money and stuff, and I try not to waste it, because you know, when you work for it, you see how hard it is to get, and this, that, and the other. And you know, I watch Yellowstone, and I see John and them out there trying to protect all that land they've got. You know, it ain't just us little people that own just a little bit of land that people try to take it and try to cause you problems with it. You know, even big people like that have problems. And it's usually about what the Bible says, root of all evil. It's all about the dollar. And, you know, I studied a little bit in history, and you know, when we come over to America, a lot of the Native Americans here was already established. They lived off the land. They were the true homesteaders. They lived off the land fed them, and you know, then we came over, and you know, Thanksgiving's getting ready to come up, and as I recall, during Thanksgiving, the settlers that came over here, they were actually starving. They didn't know how to make it. They didn't know how to do what the Native Americans did. And from my understanding, now I may be wrong, quote me, I mean, you know, put it in the comments if I'm wrong, and tell me what's right so I can change my thoughts. But from my understanding, the Native Americans is what saved the settlers when it came Thanksgiving. They brought them food and stuff to keep them from starving. Now, history is something that we all need to learn. Whether it's good or bad, or whether we like it or we don't like it, we need to learn it so that we don't repeat our mistakes. Now, the Native Americans, to me, were treated pretty badly. They were moved off their land, put on reservations. Then, if the reservations they put them on, to me, it was very uninhabitable. And anyway, they still made a way. They were the true homesteaders. They already homesteaded this land before we ever came here. And they were good to us. And the way I see it, just like the elites today, they're bad to us. The elites are. They were bad to the American Indian back then. And they took their land. They I mean, these people tried to help them when they were starving, and they turned around and took their land and caused them a lot of stress in their lives, war and everything else. And I don't know, they seem to be nice to us to begin with, but I hate to see these same people, their bloodline has went on down, and now we're living with it today, that they're trying to change our lifestyles. You know, if we live the way we live and we've got property, we should be able to live the way we want to on our property. And outsiders shouldn't have anything to say, and they shouldn't try to come in and make a dollar off our property, condemn it so they can get it. I mean, they do that all the time. Just like on Yellowstone. They want that property, and it's beautiful property. I've been out there in Wyoming and these states. There's some beautiful country out there. And, you know, a lot of people want to take that land so that they can make a profit off of it. A lot of people there will let them come in and take the land so they can make a lot of profit off of it. And it's called taxes when they tax them. But people, I don't know. It just seems like we keep repeating our mistakes of the past, and we keep doing it today. But like I said, I love watching that show. It's one of the shows that I love to watch. And I just thought I'd come on here today and see what you all thought about it. And if you can wait for the next episode, it's something. Now, a lot of you probably don't watch it, but if you don't watch it, I'd say give it a try. It matches right in with the way people react in here in America anyway. But I guess that's it for now. I'm going to let you go. If you don't care, please like, subscribe, and share our channel so that we can get out there and talk to more people. But anyway, this is James from Living Gardens Homestead. Goodbye for now.